students. A very good morning to all my dear students. Today we are just going to do our exercise from our poem The Wander Thirst, which we have just done in the last video. And in this video we are just going to do the each and everything which is just lie on the exercise of this very poem. So let's get started with the question and answers. Here the answer the following question here says, why does the wanderer mention two directions, east and west? Why? Because east and west direction, two direction are the opposite one. They are opposite to each other, right? In the one, the sun goes rise, and another one, sun goes down. So this is the basically formula for a wanderer, that he wants to travel each and every direction of the world, either in the east or the west, north or the south. It may be opposite in the you can say manner, but he wants to go each and everything just for the to fulfill his desire to endless wandering and travel, right? Second question here says, is the wanderer going to the particular places? No, he was not having any kind of aim and objectives that he has to go to a particular place, but he has to go each and every, he has to wander each and every you can say place which is lie on the world, you can say on the earth. The third question is says, does the wanderer know the way to the particular places? Here he wants to convey us that does the wanderer know about that particular places? No, as his aim was not clear, then how it could be possible that the way to the particular places will also be known to wanderer? No, but he knows that sun, stars, all the natural elements will help him out to find out the best route to reach to that particular places. So fourth one question here says, what does this line mean? The old ships drawn to home again, the young ships sail away. Here the old ships drawn means the old people, old person. They just have to come back home because their age has been declining, right? The another thing is the young ship sail away. It means the young ship, that means the young youth, the young person, they have to go outside the home just to achieve something. They have to achieve their dream. But the old ships which have already been achieved their dreams, they have to come back their home. Now here he wants to convey us that how the old ships have to, it means old person have to come back home, and how the young ships or the young person has to sail away or to go away out of the home to achieve something, right? So here the fifth question says, whom do people put the blame on? Now here poet in the last of the stanza says that you have to blame all those person uh, who has just you can say responsible for his wanderness. It means the habit of wander just developed because of those people and those things, and which are those natural phenomena that are the river, water, and the skies, moon, and all these stars and all these things. Just admire, he admired them so much that he could travel a lot. So this is all about the question and answers. I have just given you the particular hint. You can convert all these things into your words. If you feel any kind of difficulty, then you can ask me over there, right? So here the B section, on the comprehension, it says that find the words from the poem which have the following meanings. Here the first sentence says, expressing good wishes when parting or ending a conversation, that is goodbye. So the next is lovable person, that is dear. And third one is walk or move in a casual way, that is wander. It means to move here and there is known as wander. The fourth one is hold responsible. Hold responsible means in the last stanza we find out that is blame. And a fifth one is the sound produced in the person's larynx. Larynx is the part just found in the throat, you can say. So in that throat particularly generally found produce a sound that is called voice. So this very found in the second of the passage stanza. So here we have just confirmed all these things in a very light manner. So here the second section is all about the language skills. So here the first question says each of the following activities is accompanied by a certain condition. Form complete sentence using if, whether or unless. So we have to form the words, you can say sentence, the full sentence, by using such hands and such words into the to make the complete sentence. Now here the first sentence says go for a movie, tickets were available. It means we can say that we can go for a movie if tickets available, right? Here if denote that the condition if, it means either the ticket will available and we will go. If it will not be found, then we cannot go for a movie. So here the second question says cannot I enter the house, need keys. We need keys unless we cannot enter the house. Unless you use when under the condition, you can say when there is a kind of two probabilities that either you have to stand outside or you can go unless, but the main feature is that you require a thing to enter the house. So here the third point says clean the house, maid doesn't come. Now what we have to make sentence is that we have to clean the house if maid does not come. Here is also condition that either the maid will not come, we have to clean the home, and if maid will come, then we will not we do not need any kind of do clean the house. And after that fourth point says must help mother with housework, she asked or not. Here you can say we must help mother with housework whether she asked or not. Here whether has been a conditional clause which has just been adding here. Either she will ask or not, condition is both that yes or no, but whether we have to use this. So the language skills section B says that write a second sentences so that it has similar things, similar meaning to the first. Use the word given in the brackets. We have to use these words which are just pink in their color, and we have to use somehow in the sentences, and we have to make a different sentence but the meaning is same. For example, here the first has been the solved example says John was polite. Here the John behaved politely. We have used behaved, and we have just you can say exchange the politely with the polite. So here and the second sentence says the perfume had a strange smell. Here smell will be like that. The perfume smelled strange. The teacher gave an angry shout. It means the teacher shouted angrily. So here ends. The film's ending is dramatic. The film ends in drama. So spoke. The secretary was polite here given. We have to use spoke in it. Then it will be the secretary spoke politely. So this has been clear too, I hope. So let's move towards the next of the activities. That is here with the word power you have to choose the one word and to the stable option to fill the blank spaces in the sentence that is given below. Here the first section says I told you dash switch off the computer, didn't I? Here it will become no to here come because it has already been negative in the last, and we have to you can say we have to mention all these things too in the previous manner. The second here says someone dash me there's been an accident on the highway. Someone told me there. So here the third point says I wonder dash the tickets are on sale yet. Here weather will come because here the condition is also that it may be on sale, it may not be on the sale. So the condition is on both negative and positive. So for when he was at gym flat yesterday, Martin asked if he could use the form. We haven't used the may because may is also the correct if it is in the present form, but the first sentence is the principal clause lies here with the you can say the past tense, and here asked is also indicating the past tense, so we have to use the could. So This is all about the word power. Now let's move towards the section, you can say part B of this section. That is, I use the following words twice as an adjective and then an adverb by changing their form. So here, the poor people always dash products, always buy cheap products. Here, in the first of the things we have to mention that is cheap, and on the things other is Sumit always talks cheaply. It means Smith always talks cheaply, right? So while I was crossing the jungle, the deer ran close to me. So it in the next we have to fill the adverb. It is a closely guarded secret. The third point here says he went office direct. It means the second we will have to say the directly. And the fourth one says she bade dash to become the most scholarly woman in our town. In this we will, you can say, fair. She bade fair to become the most scholarly woman in the town. And the fourth point, adverb will say fairly large. And the fifth, in the fill in the blanks, we have to fill out the flat. All my advices fell flat on him. And here adverb will be like that. He flat refused to help him, because there is, you can say, no spelling changes in the adverb of flat, so we have to write it down as it is. So here we have the next composition, that is writing skill. So you have to write an article over the trip to Jaipur, right? So you have to read it this all, which is based on the given visual and information. So you have to write an article on the trip of Jaipur. It should be of the 100 to 150 words. So this is the things which you have to do. You have to use all these fact files, that how to go there, what to do there, and how the Hawa Mahal was built, and how the lessons and the stunning trains were there in the Jaipur after sunrise and sunset. So you have to use all these things in your article. So now here we, if I'll change this very mood, wait. So here the next paper is test paper 2, in which the first is fill in the blanks with correct pronouns given in the brackets. You know what is the pronoun? Pronoun is the thing, you can say, the word which just used on the place of a noun. Noun are the name, place, name of anything, right? So these are the nouns. So you have to use that pronouns instead of noun. So here the first says the teacher punished dash. In the dash we have to fill three of the words they, them, and themselves. In this, them is the correct, you can say, word to fill here in the first of the sentence to complete it to make sense. And second word he says, are you sure it wasn't her? He, she, or her. You have to fill it down. And the third one is he is doing painting himself. Fourth, there is no difference between you and him. They laughed at me is the fifth point. So I have just filled them down, because these are suitable word for the blanks, and these are the correct pronouns which are just given in the brackets, and I have to fill there in the fill the blanks. So here the B part says join each of the following pairs of sentence into a single sentence with the great conjunctions given in the bracket. So we have to make a complete sentence with the using of these kind of conjunctions, that is neither, nor, not only, but also, either, or, as well as, although, and yet. So here says first of the question can be the answered as follows: she neither sings nor plays. But rather we have just given the question as she does not sing dot, that is full stop, she does not play. We have given to the two sentences, and we have to make the one sentences out of these two. The second here says we was fined, he was sent to prison. It means he was fined is one sentence, another one is he was sent to prison. Then what we have to do, we have to make the one sentence out of that. Here it says he was not only fined but also sent to prison, because we have to use the word as conjunction, that is only not only but also. So this is the condition, and we have used it at the extreme correct level, that he was not only fined but also sent to prison. Third here says he was a fool and he was a rug. It means the two qualities were given here for the particular person, and we can use it with the use of conjunction either and or. So either he was a fool or a rug. So we have just given all these things to make a sentence out of these two different sentences. Fourth one here says his friend respect him, his enemies also. As well as we have to use the word as conjunction here. His friends as well as his enemies respect him a lot. So fifth point here says he is 60 years old. He works very hard. And we have to use the conjunction as although and yet. Although we'll always use in the first place. So we are using it in the first. He says although he is 60 years old, yet he works very hard. Right? So here is the C section that rewrite the following sentences using the adverbs in the brackets at the right places. So these are the adverbs which we have to put them in the right place and make sentences. These all are will be lies in the in between. After the subject and verb, they will come. Here you can say in the first two sentences there will be the question here. There were 50 people present in the meeting. Then we have to use scarcely, that means मुश्किल से. There were scarcely 50 people. If scarcely will come in between the were and 50 present in the meeting. The second question here says there is any chance of his recovery. There is hardly any chance of recovery. Third point here says she did well in the examination. Here did and well in between fairly will lie. Then the sentence will become that she did fairly well in the examination. Fourth one here says he comes home late at night. He usually comes home late at night. Usually you can use in the last and you can also use in the first place, but we are using in the middle one. So here the fifth says I have seen such big mangoes. It means we have to use seldom, that means kabhi kabha. So I have seldom seen such big mangoes in my life. Now here's the D part, says write whether following nouns are countable or uncountable. Here the first thing is perfume. Perfume is uncountable. We cannot count the vapors of perfume. Milk is also uncountable. We cannot count it. So we can measure it, but we cannot count it, right? So fifth is onion. Yes, we can count it. And here another is egg. Egg we can count it. Cigarette are countable. Potatoes are countable. Pastas are countable, but gold is uncountable. Here is the E part. Complete the sentence following analogies. Analogies are the series of that particular thing. For example, here says first aeroplane is to hangar as car is to garage. It means the aeroplane always used to you can say make it when it was under repair, then generally we send it to hangar. The place name is hangar. And when car got damaged, we send it to garage. So I hope this has been clear to you. Now let's get started with the second question. Lion is to cub as deer is to fawn. It means lions have a baby name that is cub, and deer's baby name is fawn, fawn. The third is scales are to be reptiles. That means reptiles are the like snakes. Snakes on the throat area of the snake there were the scales which is made out. And feathers are the birds. पंख किसको होता है? Birds को, right? So let's move towards the next and let me do it correct. So here the fourth point says geese is to gaggle as lion is to pride. It means geese के झुंड को क्या कहते हैं? Gaggle. And lion के झुंड को क्या कहते हैं? Pride. Fifth is that beware is the to lodge as bee is to beehive. Beware होता है उद बिलाव तो जनरली पानी में रहते हैं, वो पानी में ही अपने एक लॉज बनाते हैं, उसी में रहते हैं। वैसे ही बीज कहाँ रहती हैं? बीहाइव में, राइट। 6 इज स्कल्प्टर इज टू स्कल्पचर एज पोइट इज टू पोइट्री। एक मूर्तिकार मूर्ति से रिलेट करता है और पोइट क्या बनाता है? पोइट्री यानी poems. Fifth he says frame the complete sentence from the given cues given below. Use passive voices and the tenses. We have to use all these things. So here this room paint and last month has been divided into 3 parts with the given hyphens. Here the first complete sentence will be like that: this room was painted last month, right? So the second thing is that these houses built 50 years ago. These houses built 50 years ago. It means we have just given the clue, that is these houses that built and about 50 years ago. Then it will become the complete sentence and make it as these houses were built about 50 years ago. Write it down: these houses were built about 50 years ago. The third point here says Arun's scooter hyphen, that is slash, then still, then last week. After that we come to know that Arun's scooter was still last week, or you can say Arun's scooter has been stolen out from the last week. Fourth one, it says the 3 people in the accident. 3 people were in the accident. And the fifth one says when radio invented. When was the radio invent? When was the radio invent? So this is all about the cues, and we have to complete the sentence, and we have done it. And the sixth says complete the given dialogue in a suitable manner. Mrs. Lohia, you look very sad today. What is the matter? Radhika, I am very upset. I lost my purse. It means Radhika is the woman who has just lost her purse somewhere. Now Mrs. Lohia, we have to use our imagination and we have to complete the dialogue here. Here Mrs. Lohia says, oh, when your purse got lost, or you can say, you also written down here, oh, when you just got lost your purse. Radhika in this manner answer that in the afternoon while coming back from school in DTC bus. Now here Radhika told Mrs. Lohia that it was a time of afternoon while she was coming back from you can say school, as she is a teacher, we can assume, in a DTC bus. Mrs. Lohia, what was there in your purse? Now Mrs. Lohia asked to Mrs. Radhika that what was there in your purse? What are the materials? So Radhika says there were 500 rupees, my ID card and a pair of silver earrings. Now Mrs. Lohia, have you done FIR? Have you done FIR? Now Radhika, no, it's no of use. It's happened an hour ago. Because generally we cannot do the FIR before it was not of the 24 hours. So here say it has no use because so it may be this. You can also use your imagination, and you can also you can say fill in the above sentences, that is C. On the C you can fill it out with the different question, that is if may that Mrs. Lohia may ask that have you you can say have you tried to find that out. Then it may be Radhika also can say it has no use, it has an hour ago. अब राधिका ये भी कह सकती है कि वो एक घंटे पहले हो चुका है, तो उसको ढूंढने का कोई फ़ायदा नहीं है. Then Mrs. Lohia, oh don't worry, you will find that soon. Radhika now replies that oh maybe I will find that very soon. Maybe some good person will give it to me. So it totally depends on your imagination, what you feel it out. So try to do the best in your manner to fill out and to complete these dialogues in your manner, and write all these things in your fair notebook, and we will try to find out the conclusion of all these things. And we have just find out especially with the writing skill, that is all about a trip to Jaipur. So many of the person we have just gone to Jaipur, and we have just already been a trip to Jaipur, where Hawa Mahal was built for the royal consort, right? And her companions is the busiest in the stop in Jaipur, and the Golden Amber Palace is glistens you can say like a stunning trident during sunrise and sunset. And we have to use all these things into our brief manner. So we will find it down after reading all these things, and we will continue the further video. So after all these things, we will come to know about the real facts about the Jaipur and its trip. So this is all chapter and its exercises. We have this already been done, the test paper 1 and test paper 2. So fill it out with your own, which are just incomplete. You have to do them completely. You have to do them. So generally these are the following things which we have done in our paper. So meet in the next video, the next paper. Thank you. I hope that you have taken out the screenshot out of this. So I have just assembled all these things in front of you. So take the screenshot and we'll meet in the next video. Thank you.